I get beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. Unlike therapist, unlike most, you love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Tether Road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. I snack at my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. I'm a daddy like boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New England.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, right side, he's got it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Up the middle they go. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun. It's That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go, son. 575. Tonight.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Fields now on second down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Whoa. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Here's second and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. He finds Bell. That's caught.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third down, 3 to go. Here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Extend. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Second and 7.
Up. Alpha. Angel. Nice.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Hey, Ken. Don't jump. Ready?
Working out of the gun. Oh, he pumps up the football. One of the Patriots has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
We'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and well, now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now, these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end in Schultz. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go, son.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the 1st half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll turn and hand this one off. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
To throw on 1st down is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the 1st down before being forced out of bounds.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown
to the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son.
Fields going to hang on to this one. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At his own 9-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Right.
Look wide. Get this one complete. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a 1st down to go with it.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout. You can use some...
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tonight.
Here's Fields. That one knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Woo! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Pats move out on top 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw is Fields. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be ready now. Not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
So that challenge, a successful one.
EQ. Here we go.
First down. Fields. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. A run now on second down. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal. Third and goal.
Extend. Here we go, side.
Throwing is Fields. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Cleveland. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Browns are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's May. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and let's see what he can do after the catch.
They'll work now on second and 4. May to throw again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
To number 3, to Mario Douglas. It's a gain of 17 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw again is May. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing on third down is May. Pass right side, taken by Baker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. No issues there. This one is good. And the Pats build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, Zach.
A first down throw for Fields. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Don't jump, man.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Good.
Shaheed in motion.
Right.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Not much there. He'll get this down inside the 40. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Off the play action, here's Fields. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Browns. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackle there by Michael Hall. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. On second down, it's May. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Back to the ground after the penalty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. From out of the gun, here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And that is incomplete.
Well defended there, and quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
EQ! Go!
They go play action with the rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Here we go, side. Side.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go, side. Side.
Now Fields. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up here first and 10. Now give on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll get this out wide. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal it is a first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Putting the tight end in motion. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and 5. Here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. He'll take a shot with Mims. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now a give up the middle. And a short pickup, too, about the 42-yard line. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, New England.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down. May. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Patriots 1st down. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.